Steph, who you have met many a times before. And today we are going to bring you guys 4 easy vegan breakfast ideas. The thing is with Steph and I is that we both have different tastes in what we like. So mine are going to be a bit more of an indulgent breakfast, whereas Steph's quite Anyway, without further ado, let's get into 4 easy vegan breakfasts. So for today's first breakfast, we're going to be making baked oats. Now, baked oats are really good for those people who don't like your typical cooked over the stove or cooked in the microwave, sluggy, gross oats. Personally, sorry Steph, I don't like them. So I initially made baked oats for the first time because I really wanted something nice and warm on a really cold Melbourne morning. And I was so shocked at how amazing they taste. These ones are pretty indulgent, but I promise you they are super delicious. For today, I'm not going to be making a huge serving size because Steph and I have to eat all of this food once we make it all, but we're just going to be using a little dish like this. So first things first, and that is the oats. I literally usually just put in however many oats I'm feeling on that day. I literally never ever measure them. Then what I'm going to do, and this is the indulgent part, is mix in some chocolate. Now, I here have used the Lindt 70% chocolate. You could use whichever you like, but if you haven't tried this, it is ridiculously delicious. As you can imagine, this chocolate goes really nice and melted when it's baked in the oven. So you end up with all these really nice bits of melted chocolate in the middle of your already delicious. And then all you need to do is get your favorite plant milk of choice. Today we're using soy milk, and pour it over the top. And you basically just want to make sure that the soy milk is just over the oats. What I also like to do is add a little bit of vanilla just to add some nice extra sweet flavor to it. You just need a little drop, and I'm just going to grab a spoon and mix that all together. Alrighty guys, so once we have mixed everything together, we're just going to pop this in the oven. I personally like to put mine in for about 20 minutes, but you could definitely put it in for longer if you would prefer it more golden. So once our baked oats are out of the oven, they will sort of look similar to the consistency of like an apple crumble type of thing. That's the best way I like to describe it. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it out of the dish. Usually, honestly, I eat it straight out of the dish, but because we're going for a bit of an aesthetic today, I am going to make it look presentable. Is some strawberries. You can actually also put frozen strawberries inside of these and they'll melt like the chocolate chips will, which is really nice. And there we have it. So we have our chocolate chipped baked oats, and we're going to absolutely devour these now. It's going to be a good time.
I'm going to make today is something that I actually haven't made that often, but when I have made it, it's super simple, and you guys probably know it already because Lonnie Jane's a babe. So this is Lonnie Jane's granola, but I'm doing the toasted maple version. So it's basically just toasted and you add like a drizzle of maple syrup. So it's super simple. All you need is like a food processor or even just like a blender. I have my Nutribullet. All we need is firstly some dates. Now this is 2 cups of pitted dates. You need 2 cups of rolled oats and 2 cups of coconut flakes. Now these look like they're kind of already toasted. You could toast your coconut flakes first if you want, but it's gonna go in the oven anyway, so it doesn't really matter. What Lonnie says to do firstly is to pop the dates in first and blend them up. So I'm just gonna quickly blend this bit first. So pop our lid on. To add our desiccated or coconut flakes. Okay, second round. Now I'm just going to pop the rest of the oats in there. We're going to pop the lid on. pop it in the oven for about 10 minutes and then it should be nice and golden brown and we will serve. Alright guys, so I've just gotten my granola out of the oven. So it was in there for probably around about 15-20 minutes. It just depends on your oven. Ours is a little bit weaker than most, so it's totally up to your discretion how golden you want it and whatnot. I'm just gonna put some in this bowl. Now you can have as much as you want. I'm just gonna have it as sort of like a cereal. I think the thing about being vegan is that you've got to make things as easy as you can for yourself. I think that when you start to make things a little bit complicated, that's when you run into troubles and it becomes maybe a little bit more stressful. But if you have really good recipes on hand, really basic recipes like this granola, like Amanda's baked oats, pancakes for those times when you want to indulge, then you're pretty much set. So I'm just going to use soy milk because it's just, I really like soy milk. Like, I don't know why, but you can use any plant milk that you like as well. And there you have it. Easy granola.
Alrighty guys, so for my second breakfast today, I'm going to be making some fluffy vanilla pancakes. Now these are super delicious and again, not on the healthy side, but they are a great treat to have and I especially love sharing them with my family because even my 19-year-old brother who is so like anti-vegan, he loves these pancakes, so that is definitely saying something. So yeah, this recipe is super duper easy and first of all we're going to start with 1.5 cups of self-raising flour, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, and I'm just going to mix those dry ingredients together quickly. Alrighty, so next we're going to add in our wet ingredients and we're going to use a cup of plant milk. I personally recommend using macadamia milk because it has a vanilla undertone to it, but you can use whichever plant milk you would like. And then we're going to also add in 1 flax egg. To make a flax egg, you just need to combine 1 tablespoon of brown flax meal with 3 tablespoons of water and let it sit for a few minutes. And then we're also going to add a dash of vanilla. Now it's time to get the elbow grease going and I'm going to mix this all together. So whilst I'm mixing this, I thought I would let you know, I don't know if you follow us on Instagram, you may know this, but Steph and I do host potlucks in Melbourne, like public picnic potlucks where, you know, you can meet like-minded people and stuff like that. So now that I'm back from America, we'll definitely get back into planning them and stuff like that. We don't really want to do them in winter because it's just so cold at the moment, but once it starts to warm up a bit, we'll definitely start hosting them again. So if you want to follow us on Instagram, that's where we tend to post all of that stuff. Alrighty, so once your batter is all mixed together, you're going to do as all pancake lovers do and bake some pancakes.
Here we are.
Ooh. Alrighty guys, so this pancake mix will make about 4 generously sized pancakes and I'm just going to stack them up nicely here. And I find that these are really full of flavour, so we don't need to add too many condiments to them. I'm just going to chop up a few strawberries and then I'm going to just drizzle with maple syrup. And there you have it. There's our fluffy vanilla pancakes and this is what I'm most excited to eat, to be honest.
Amazing.
Like I thought my baked oats looked good,
No,
but these look even better, so.
Okay guys, so for my second breakfast option, this is something that I have a lot of in summer. So we're going to make an acai bowl, an acai smoothie. So firstly we just need to break this up just a little bit. Now you don't have to use 2 sachets, but I like it to really taste like acai. No shock there. So you can chuck in as many bananas as you like. I usually have anywhere from 1 to 4. I remember when I used to do Roll Till 4 and I'd have like a freaking 8 banana smoothie.
We've all been there.
I know, it's like a stage. It's like a bad, like an adolescent stage of veganism for most of us. Now I might even blend this up and then maybe put some ice in it as well, just depending on the consistency. But this should be sweet. Now, the trick with a smoothie is obviously more liquid. I'll see how this goes. This may be, we'll see how this blends up. But look, it's super simple, super delicious and nutritious as well. All right, and we're done. We're pretty much done. So, take her out. Oh, she's smooth. So there you have it. An easy acai smoothie, super easy, super simple, and a really quick alternative to something a bit more decadent like Amanda's food. All right, there you go.
Alrighty guys, so they are our 4 recipes for some easy and vegan breakfast ideas. Let us know down in the comments below if you'd like to see any other videos from us at all. Also make sure to check out Steph's channel if you haven't already. I'll leave it linked down in the description below. And until next time, I hope you have a beautiful day or night or whatever you're doing. I hope it's as wonderful as you are. And we'll both see you really soon.
Oh my god, I said the same thing. Bye guys.
Bye! Alright.
Oh my god, okay.
Let's eat.
Let's move.